Welcome to our first lesson in our new Science Distance Learning Unit. In this video, you will 1. Learn about the schedule moving forward for distance learning. 2. Get a sneak peek of our new unit. 3. Get directions for how to complete today's assignment. Moving forward, you will have 2 science lessons a week. Those lessons will be either Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, depending on what school you go to. Each lesson will take 30 to 45 minutes. On Fridays, you will have a Google form to fill out. If you go to Slauson or Tappan, the days that you have science depend on what hour you had science. For example, if you had science 6th hour, you would take science on Monday and Wednesday. And if you had science 2nd hour, you would take science on Tuesday and Thursday. If you go to Forsyth, you will have science on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember, you have a Google form on Friday. If you go to Clegg, you will have science on Mondays and Wednesdays, Google form on Friday. If you go to Scarlett, you will have science on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Google form on Friday. We have 9 weeks left of school and 2 lessons a week, so that's 18 online lessons before June 12th. What will we be learning about in this unit? We're going to be talking about forces. Remember, a force is a push or a pull that causes motion. Motion is just another way of saying moving. There's all different types of force that you'll learn about in this unit. You might already be familiar with some of them. We'll talk about someone named Sir Isaac Newton. He was a scientist from a long time ago who discovered 3 rules or laws about force and motion. You might know him because there's the story about how he discovered the force of gravity because an apple fell on his head. Newton came up with 3 laws about motion, or 3 laws about why and how things move. We will study those in this unit. Remember, what is a force? A push or pull that causes motion. What is motion? Movement. Who is Isaac Newton? A famous scientist who came up with 3 laws about force and motion. Why are Newton's laws important? Newton's laws are the basis for a part of science called physics, and physics helps us decide how to make soccer shoes to help soccer players perform their best, make spaceships, make cars, even make prosthetic legs, and of course, roller coasters. Let's go over how to complete today's assignment. At the top of your page, you'll see our learning targets and our learning schedule. Right now, you're in part 1. In part 2, you're going to answer the questions about science distance learning in the yellow boxes. Anytime you see a yellow box, that lets you know that you need to be typing an answer. For example, how many science lessons will we have every week? You would delete this and say we will have 2 science assignments every week. If you ever get stuck at the bottom, there's sentence starters to get you started. And if you ever need help with just one section, there will always be a video you can watch and a teacher will walk you through how to answer the questions. The next part of your lesson is a KWL about what you know and want to know about forces and physics. Here, you're going to type 5 things that you already know about forces and motions, and then 5 things that you want to learn. You can look at the pictures for help. You're not going to write what you learned yet. Again, if you need help filling out the chart, you can watch the video here. Next, you're going to watch 2 videos. You're going to pick one of these videos to watch by clicking here about forces and motions in general, some scientific background knowledge. Then you're going to pick one of these videos to watch about physics in real life, surfing, ballet, roller coasters, or car racing. For number 7, you're going to go back to the KWL chart and write 5 things that you learned about forces, motions, or physics. Again, if you need help, you can click here to watch this video. Last, you'll have your reflection where you need to reflect on the learning targets. You'll read the learning target, you'll delete this, and you'll rate yourself from 1 to 4. You'll share in Google Classroom your answer to the question of the week and respond to another classmate's question. Please make sure that you turn in your assignment when you're done, and if you have any questions for your teacher, please ask them here.